Hello, Matt. I'm Quentin, and you might probably not know me, but I do know you in a way. Um, I've been watching your content for years now, and I just thought that I wanted to share a few things with you that I really wanted you to know. So, let's get started. By the way, I live in Leuven, Belgium, 25 years old, to give you a little bit of background. But what I find very important to share with you, if there's only one thing I would share and you would just stop watching the video here, is just thank you. Thank you so much for all the things you're doing. And I would explain in a moment why. And I really want to highlight two moments that happened to me related to some of the things that you shared. So, one of the things is like that I have been seeing you for the first time at Yes Theory. I didn't watch a lot of videos, but the videos that I watched, I always had the feeling that I resonated most with your energy. So when after some months, some years, I saw you on a podcast with Nathaniel Drew, I was like, whoa, what he's talking about resonates so much with me. Like, I like the energy and I recognize parts of myself. So I subscribed to your newsletter on Substack, saw that you were publishing a book, pre-ordered it. And when I received it at 6 p.m. in the evening, and I saw your signature on it, I just wanted to start reading. I read, it started at 6 p.m. and suddenly it was 2 a.m. It was 2 a.m. at night and I had finished the book. It was crazy. I can't put it into words because I never had an experience like that. An experience of reading a book from the start to finish, feeling so much emotions through it. So I really want to say, like, you are such a good storyteller and very well written, that book. Crazy. I especially liked your vulnerability also in parts. For example, when you shared about the Sundays where the videos didn't work out as planned, how you felt about it. Yeah, just thank you for that. That was just one of the two moments that I wanted to share with you. When I saw that you started posting a few YouTube videos again recently, I decided to watch them. And I watched the first one, where you share your spontaneous idea of documenting your own journey of helping good causes, charities, and that you would love to start with jungle keepers. Then afterwards, directly watching also the video of your reaction when you saw the response of Paul from Jungle Keepers. When I saw those videos, I jumped literally out of my couch and I felt this burst of energy and I didn't know what to do with it. I just started dancing and jumping and I felt so happy and so excited. And I was like, why do I feel like this? And then I realized that actually just the day before that, I had this more of an existential phase. 25 years old, quarter life crisis a bit. And I was doubting, like, oh, am I doing the right things? Am I doing the things that I want to do? And I was already happy because I had a master's in bioscience engineering and I could have been living the bioscience engineering well-paid 9-to-5 job, but I'm happy that I didn't choose for that in a way because I knew that there were lots of other things inside of me that I wanted to explore and learn and share with the world. So now, a few years after that, after graduating, I'm starting lots of different projects, all in a way related to personal growth. For example, giving some workshops at high schools for teenagers about screen time, how to not waste too much time on it. about self-expression. I have some projects, public speaking, etc. But when I thought that when I had that existential phase, I was like, if I would do these things for the rest of my life, would I be happy? And I couldn't help but feel like something would be missing. And then I realized that the thing that I would be missing is impact. Like, okay, I would help a lot of individual people with some of their problems, but I didn't feel like I would have a big positive impact on the world as a whole. Wondered about the big problems such as climate change and the risk of AI and other problems such as the demise of our democracies, whatever. And I felt like maybe the impact would be greater if I would focus on that, but just sacrificing everything for focusing solely on one of those wouldn't feel like something for me. And I realized maybe I can help in a way indirectly, like with all the skills that I'm developing now, all the projects that I'm starting related to personal growth, if I can help the people who are really making the difference, I would also have an impact, a positive impact. So right after that realization, the day after I watched those 2 videos of you saying something quite similar in its aim and in its mission, and I just felt so much energy. I can't describe it. And to put that in perspective and to contrast with another experience I had just a few years ago, I was focusing on helping young people read more books. And the problem was that I just met this guy who was a bit older than me, more experienced, was already writing a book about that topic. He was already organizing workshops, etc. And I just felt the motivation go down and so much envy in me boiled up. And I stopped with that project basically because of that. But now when I heard you talk about a project that was close to my aim and my mission, I just felt energy, I felt motivation, and that was such a cool experience, something that I want to see as a sign for myself, like, okay, this is really the direction that I want to go into. So with this video, I want to just share with you that I want to contribute, that I want to help in any way that I can with the things you are doing. I just thought of, the only thing that I thought of right now is that I can share you some links of communities of people that I think might be a bit like-minded. For example, the School for Moral Ambition of Rutger Bregman. I mean, that's a community, and I do think that there are lots of like-minded people there. And then I also want to ask you a bold question, a small question that I feel a bit stressed and afraid to ask, but I will do it anyway. Is very basically just to have a short video call, 15 minutes, anything, to get to know each other a bit better. That would be heaven for me. I can describe it just because I feel like I could learn so much from you, that I had the feeling from the first moment that I saw the videos, I read your newsletters, like, whoa, I feel a bit like the older brother that I want to learn from, and that I see already a bit as my mentor in so many ways. So yeah, just remember that I really want to contribute and help in any way that I can, and would love to get to know you better. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for all the things you're doing, and any response is welcome. An early, a late response, positive, neutral, negative, anyway. Thank you, and hope to see you one day. Bye bye.